Mathers representing GCW, one of the brightest young stars in the sport, a guy that's still in his very early 20s. He's toured Japan. He's a big-time deal, but Willie Mack has meant more to JCW and our world title over the past year or two, Jay, than maybe anybody else.
I seriously hope Brett Lauderdale is watching. Owner of GCW, I hope you're watching, brother, because Willie Mack is a former two-time JCW World Heavyweight Champion. Now, I'm well aware Marcus Matthews is no joke, all right? But the Chocolate Juggalo at the Gathering, I believe he's going to do exactly what he's supposed to do tonight.
I hope so. I hope so. Momentum is so key, and if we can win tonight, we get a huge boost in our favor when the rest of GCW comes to town this Thursday. But only one way to find out. We got to send it to the ring and get this thing underway.
You go.
Tonight's next match is scheduled for one fall.
It's main event time, chat. Main event.
Main event. Introducing first, weighing in at 180 pounds, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he is the finest Marcus Mathers.
Well, I can say
Go,
that
Marcus.
Marcus has been working very hard to be the most well-known athlete to come out of a city known for great athletes. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He's only about 22, 23 years old. He's already toured Japan. And you know what? Jay, we talked about who the real rebels are, who the real outlaws are, who the real renegades are, right? Marcus Mathers is a hell of an athlete, but by the way, Marcus, how's your WWE ID contract? You can't be an outlaw when you've got the billionaires backing you, and JCW brings that rebel spirit.
I don't believe myself Marcus Mathers knows what he signed up for.
No.
Uh-oh. Here go Marcus.
I don't think, I failed to believe.
I fuck with you guys. I fuck with you guys. Go Birds! Oh my God, I didn't even start talking yet. Listen up, listen up, listen up.
You're in enemy territory, my friend.
Yes, JCW. JCW. That's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to talk about. This is my first time ever at the Gathering of the Juggalos.
Okay.
This is my first time ever wrestling for JCW. And let me be honest with you guys for a second. I want to be honest with you guys. This is a dream. This is a dream that I absolutely never fucking dreamed of. This is the last place I want to wrestle. The last place. But I'm sent here from best independent promotion in the world. And that is Game Changer Wrestling.
Last Outlaws, you feel me?
But I'm not just here for GCW. I'm representing WWE.
Yeah.
I'm the WWE ID prospect. And I go from Orlando, Florida to Ohio. Ohio, this fucking swamp. Fuck this place.
Let's go, Marcus.
A happy wrestler.
Let's go, Marcus.
To be where they're at.
GCW sent their finest wrestler in the fucking world.
Talk that talk.
GCW, let me see what you got.
Here we go.
Hey, Marcus, you may be proud to be
Well, this
GCW,
stuff
but
don't
the
at
guy to
him.
my left wrote the playbook that they've been
Don't
using
you
for the
think
past
you're
5
problem,
years,
Marcus?
okay?
I don't think he's
Go.
making any friends tonight here at the
Put
Gathering.
my black bandana on for the last Outlaws, you feel?
And his opponent, weighing in at 285 pounds, from South Central LA, he is a chocolate juggalo.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, putting his hair out. That's why his hair not
He
growing.
said something about being a great
Here you go.
independent wrestler and then
I'm just
saying he
saying.
signed with WWE.
You need to call that a
Is what he
pick.
said?
Yes, that is
Big
exactly
Ray keep his head.
what he
No
said.
doubt.
That is the logic. When you're a
Tough
22-year-old
though, I ain't
kid
gonna lie.
who's in over your
Won't
head
lose on
in
the
enemy
ground, I
territory,
think.
who might not make it to the parking
Something like
lot,
that. I
and
think
that's
both of
assuming he
them
gets
losing
through
on,
Willie Mack.
Way over the head, way over his head, and how shooting is pouring rain now all of a sudden because he's in the deep, Joe.
I think he
Marcus
was.
Mathers is in the deep.
It's both, actually.
Yeah, he
It's
was.
raining and there are bubbles, yeah.
There are bubbles throughout the JCW
Yeah, that wasn't,
pavilion. You know, I
okay.
wanted to compliment
Had to
this
check real
young
quick.
man that, unlike so many in GCW, he actually looks like an athlete and a pro wrestler. But boy, I'm not sure he's the smartest guy in the room.
That's right. Instead of a guy out drinking in a bar.
Yes.
Come on, Marcus. All right, Marcus, I need you to lock in.
I'm not
Marcus,
gonna
lock
take
in.
anything
Go
away from
crazy,
The
Marcus.
fact that, you know, he's turned
crazy,
so many
Marcus.
heads at 22. He's second generation himself. He's got a lot of raw, natural talent about him.
Of course he does, yes.
But Willie Mack is to me the opposite end of that spectrum, and that's more impressive to me because Willie Mack is a guy
cool.
that everybody counted out, and they said, you're not going to do it. You're not going to be able to make it. You can't be at the top of this sport. But
Dang.
Willie Mack has done it twice.
Die!
You know, it's almost like this, Joe.
Yeah, it's like
Marcus
match of the
Mathers,
night.
when it comes
I
to
mean,
his
sorry,
talent,
yeah,
his
so it is gonna be
ability,
match of
his
the night.
accomplishments,
Uh-oh.
he's definitely
Come on, Marcus.
put his
Come
career
on,
in a skyrise building, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
But Willie Mack occupies the penthouse.
Yes.
Hold on.
Willie going for that standing
Good stuff, good
moonsault.
stuff, good
Marcus,
stuff.
first smart thing
Okay,
he's done
y'all
all
already know
day.
me
Move out of
challenge
the way.
GCW all the way. All the
Willie
way.
Mack has wrestled all over the world and is the
Every
very
match
best
I got is
of
I'm going against
JCW.
Look, every match
So,
that's GCW versus
Marcus has
JCW.
a lot to bite
GCW
off
all
here.
the way.
Well, we're going to need Willie at his best Friday night as part of this two-day war when he goes one-on-one with the reigning GCW champion, Effie. You talked earlier about the Trojan horse that snuck in and,
That's gonna be a
and
good match, I
started
can't lie.
so many of these issues. It started
gonna be
with
a good
Effie
match.
saying he was going to destroy JCW from within. Willie Mack, maybe the greatest JCW champion in recent memory.
Well, it started with me. It started with me making the challenge to Effie. But it was Effie in GCW who started to play dirty first.
Right, they're
who
the ones-
started this thing respectfully.
Yeah, they're the ones that snuck in.
I can't lie, that was
Made this
kinda
about
funny.
more than just
That
competition.
was kinda funny, I
They made
can't
it
lie.
about some kind of a
Oh,
personal
dog.
message to
I ain't
end
gonna lie,
our
it ain't
careers, to
good
end
for
our
me, bro. I'm not
livelihood.
gonna lie to you,
You
bro.
know, I can tell you, as commissioner of JCW, I can admit, GCW is the bigger company. GCW
Dang that
is
job.
the more worldwide spread company.
Sure.
GCW has phenomenal talent and a phenomenal track record of success. But
So who y'all got for this
where
two-day war, though,
things
chat?
level out is the
JCW or
playing field.
GCW?
This
Uh-oh,
two-day
here comes Chop.
war is happening at the fucking gathering
Chop.
of the juggalos.
Uh-oh.
That's where we get the advantage. That's where the tipping scales come in our favor.
Oh, not the nipples. I don't mean Japan either.
Yes, and Marcus Mathers' nipples are extra sensitive, so I've heard.
Marcus Mathers.
Yo, how you
You're
hear
the
about
best
that?
color analyst in the business.
How you hear about that?
But my speculation leans heavily toward
I hear
he's
about
got
that.
extra sensitive nipples.
Listen, bottom line though, to your point. Wait, wham, stunner! No,
No.
Marcus counters.
All right, Marcus about to turn up. Let's turn up, Marcus.
GCW does great
Turn it
numbers.
up,
They
turn
do
it
great
up,
business,
turn it up,
but
turn it
I don't
up.
care how big your social
Come
media
on.
impressions are. I don't care how great your buzz is online. There is no fan base in
Turn
this
up, Marcus,
world
turn up, Marcus.
as loyal or as passionate or as loud as a JCW crowd.
That's right. There may only be 10,000 of them, but they're as loud and as proud as 1,000,000 of them.
And they all have a drink to throw at Marcus.
Yeah, they really do. He's
Dang.
I told
dodging
you
and
about his
weaving.
nipples.
I got
Right.
I told you
Oh.
about his nipples.
You did.
He got hit in the nipple and almost cried.
That is accurate. There's been some
I don't like
very
how Bob's
nipple-centric
talking about nipples right now. I'm
offense in
not
this
gonna lie.
matchup.
I'm
As
mad at
Marcus
that.
was able to remove a nipple on Willie Mack with that chop.
Damn, that chop sounded like a shotgun.
You can hear it back here.
good to be able to get the chocolate juggalo up.
Easily said than done. Willie's what, 280, maybe a little more? Great
Uh-oh.
form, but not
There you
enough mass behind it.
Well,
You know what's
that's
funny
my
is
fault.
the
Very- very
GCW
not
guys certainly haven't come
Lose
to
that
the
at all.
playing field early. I haven't seen one GCW person here, near nor near.
That's true.
Wait for
I
that, wait for
haven't
that
come to
pilot.
any of
Here we
the
go.
wrestlers. Nobody showed up early. They're not coming until they
That's
get
Willie
all
Mack.
rolled in together.
2 count only. I know Lauderdale's not going to show up early and confront you. But
He might not show up at all.
Well, there you go. As the thunder rolls in here in Thornville, Ohio,
He's the exact kind of guy. The exact kind of guy not to show up.
That's
after
true.
all this.
But we know a storm is brewing in the atmosphere, and it culminates in the two-day war Thursday and Friday night on Trailer TV. If Mathers gets a win tonight, GCW has a major leg up, beating one of our best, especially as Mack goes into facing Effie on Friday. If Mack gets a win, GCW may have to realize they're in a bad situation being at the gathering.
Let's keep it real, Joe. We're already in a bad situation.
No doubt.
GCW has been dominant here in JCW.
They have.
Their numbers of wins far troop ours. There's no question about it.
I mean, they got our title, for God's sake.
They got our world championship, exactly.
And it'd be a huge psychological blow if Willie Mack, of all people, were downed here by Marcus Mathers.
It would, but we're already suffering. We're already suffering. But the thing about Juggalos is we do our best when we're the underdogs.
Absolutely. The more society wants to underestimate us, the more we rise to the occasion and prove those critics wrong. Willie Mack has literally made a career out of it as he rises to his feet.
Dang! Last time I seen, I just searched it up. Last time he was on,
what a heel kick.
So incredibly agile, Willie Mack.
He's at, if I say that.
No athlete I can
see
think
TNA stuff
of
yet, though.
quite like Willie Mack.
He did a hate you thing for AEW.
Lining up Mathers.
Die.
All by himself is Marcus Mathers catching hell from Willie Mack.
Reverse cannonball scored. A near fall.
Come on, Marcus.
Mathers still having the nipple problems. You were right.
We've really had the word nipple on this broadcast so many times tonight for JCW Live.
Do we have medical for nipple-related issues? I don't know.
What?
Just asking. Guy's hurt. Wait, stunner time.
No. Come on, Marcus.
Mack
Good
got
kick.
countered and a question mark kick. Mathers from the blind
Cutter.
side. Never saw it coming. Wow. Springboard cutter. And there's an example of one of the great young athletes of GCW. What he can do, but Mack slides the shoulder.
I call that a suicide
I feel like I
because the
don't
man
know. We're
dove backwards
backwards.
into a
I
neck
think
cut.
we are. I don't know.
Extremely difficult to do.
And you can tell Mathers has been working on that move because he would have sworn that was 3. But Willie Mack has that perseverance, that resilience. He's almost impossible to keep down.
A lot on Willie Mack's mind in the two-day war and everything else that we've outlined. Has he overlooked a relative rookie compared to Mack here?
I'll tell you this, though. Marcus Mathers better hope he doesn't get lost on his way out of the building tonight. Because he probably doesn't want to be wandering through these juggalo-filled campgrounds.
Maybe Moshpit likes compass.
Elbows.
Here's Marcus Mathers with the elbows, though. Marcus is tough as hell. I take nothing away from him. He's still in this fight.
He gonna sit on him.
Look at Sunset Flip.
Marcus is trying for it, but that is a lot of men.
Big man,
and that's a lot of moonsault.
A lot of moonsault right there.
Marcus had nowhere to go, and he can't breathe.
He's in a world of his own.
Get a stunner! W sell. W sell.
That's how you do it. Nobody kicks out of that. Absolutely nobody.
Dang.
Willie Mack brings it home for JCW.
If he's gonna kick out of that. If he's gonna kick out of that, I feel like.
You call that finding out the hard way, Joe.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. This is something JCW needed in such a big way.
There's only one way to find out.
Wait a minute!
Oh my
They go
God!
back.
What the?
What the fuck?
That's
Bulldozer Matt Tremont, the GCW Ultraviolet Champion, and the GCW World Champion. Damn it!
I guess Mathers wasn't alone after all.
It's go time now.
They're always waiting where you least expect them. Matt Tremont.
Of course, something had to go wrong.
The deathmatch
I could never see that though,
legend.
James. Dang, choke slam.
Of course, something had to go wrong. We couldn't leave on a good note.
And this is the onslaught that Too Tough Tony will face, and that explosive death match.
It's like inviting a bag of anthrax to your party. GCW guys. Oh, look.
Wait a minute.
Look. It's George South.
It's Juggalo George.
Juggalo George in this bitch.
George South
Hell yeah.
saves the day.
That's right.
George South looking like Steamboat out there.
Hell yeah.
Is it raining?
Oh, everybody's one to fight
Where's
for what
Effie
they
at?
believe in.
Dang.
Oh, no. Shit.
Boy got knocked down.
George's heart was in the right place, but
Yeah, you gotta love George South fighting for the Juggalos.
yeah.
Damn it.
George here to help us out all week, but he saw a chance to make a statement and help out JCW. But George South may be a sacrificial
Oh,
lamb.
shit, it's
There go Tony. There go Tony.
Too tough, Tony!
Tremont, here's the
Look at this.
theme music.
A preview of our main event.
I can't lie. They
This
about
will
they
be
about
Friday
to win this
night,
match back. It's about
the
to be amazing.
explosive death match for the JCW World Title. Tony and Tremont.
Here we go.
We're gonna get it
Here we
right
go.
here, guys.
They're throwing fists. A preview
I'd be
of our
surprised if
main
Matt don't bleed
event
this whole entire
for
time.
Friday Night
But knowing Matt,
2
he
War,
gonna bleed.
but only it will be in an electrified barbed wire match.
And oh, Tony taking Tremont from pillar to post.
Wow.
This will be what it's like Friday night on Triller TV. But
Yeah,
with-
guys, but it took 3 of us.
Yeah.
It took 3 of us. And Tremont's got our gold. Look at that. Damn, it gives me chills, the wrong kind.
But add in the electricity, add in the explosivity, add in the ultra violence. It'll be Tony
No,
and
Effie.
Tremont untamed. The JCW World Title is being held hostage, and Too Tough Tony is the man that can bring it home. But there's a whole 2-day war to get through to survive the Friday night.
That's right. There's a long way between us and having that belt back. There's a lot of war in between us and that victory.
We'll see you on Triller TV
All right,
Thursday
chat.
and Friday.